It's another beautiful day. Don't know what I'm singing. So today, we're headed, of course, to Universal. We're here, you saw that. The only reason why we come to Universal now is just to see the Tribute Store. And
seems that way.
yeah, and today they actually opened up that third room. They opened more up. Yeah. We saw some pictures, it looks amazing. So of course it's Beetlejuice themed. So we're headed there right now. We heard there is a long line. Hopefully it's not too long because it is kind of hot outside. But yeah, there's a lot of showers in the area. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna get some updates for you guys so you can see what the new rooms have, as well as the older 2 rooms that's already been in there that we've shown before. We're gonna see what new merchandise they have out and about. So we're gonna walk over, wait in line for a bit, and then we're gonna head in. All right, so we're just coming back into the Tribute Store. However, the way we're gonna do this, we're gonna zoom by the first 2 rooms, check out the new merchandise in the second room just a little bit, but then we're gonna show you the main icon, the main reason we're here, the third room, and then we'll talk about it afterwards when we get out. So let's go on in. So they do have this new Franken mold here. $6 to get your Frankenstein mold. I will say, look at this. This actually seems very new. Frankenstein, King of the Silver Screen. All blackwood. So, as you already can tell, the last time we were in here, these is where the registers were, but they closed it off as well as the exit because that third room is the next location for people to walk through. Still a nice room.
And the pumpkin wall is now clear of registers, so you can take pictures in front of it.
Yeah, it's actually a cute little wall here, so we're gonna get a photo of Stephanie here. Alright, so they actually give us a menu before we head into the room because the third room has got all the decadent suites, and then the fourth room is merchandise as well as the show props and all. So about to head on in here soon, and we're going to take a look at exactly the items they do have. Hello, how's it going?
Great, thank you. How are you?
Doing fantastic.
Awesome. So I got some beating sour cherry hearts. They're on life support, but we do take them off when you get them.
Oh my gosh, they're actually moving.
You get 2 of those.
Wow.
I have a graveyard cake. I have green slime with some body parts, a Frankenstein Rice Krispie treat, chocolate Wolfman cake pop, and we got some donuts over here.
Look at all these.
Some vegan Oreo skulls, and I have some Mummy pretzel sticks. That's what I was trying to get at. And then I also have the foot-long striped hot dog down there, and then I have a bacon cheddar scallion waffle with maple jalapeno glaze to go into the other waffle.
Wow. All these sound amazing.
They are.
So it's very much like being in an attic. It is very dark in here. Everything is all black lit. They got some pretty neat stuff. This is a room we're really excited to see. Here's the new Beetlejuice t-shirt they have. Very fun looking. Some of the hats, not crazy about that. This is just like the, yeah, the little map. The trees. The music. What's this over here? Adam. And then Barbara. Yeah, so I got the husband and the wife. More tombstones. Some Beetlejuice socks. Some old little signs over here. And then this right here. This looks really neat. So they also have some new Beetlejuice mask. all this is all blacklit, so it's very much different being in the sun than what you probably would see in here, but still very neat, very cool. I think this is my favorite thing they have here. So far, we haven't finished the whole walkthrough. There's still plenty to see. They just got some pink and red horns here. 2 for $10. More mask over here, some snacks. Stephanie. Now look at that. You can actually see the husband or the groom and the bride. That is really neat. I think they look so well done. Yeah. Yeah, this is that little waiting room or whatever. So we're probably gonna see more of that, but this is really, really neat. Sandworm.
Free demon possession with every exorcism.
Wow. Yeah, this is just like the little house. We're gonna go in here. So this is the exit and the way out. Look at this little door. This is a door for Bruzy. So yeah, so this is the exit here. But this is all from that waiting room, so after you die, this is where you wait here, and it's all from the movie. But pretty cool. Breaking news live here at Universal Orlando Resort. Nothing is breaking. Kidding. All right, so we just got out of the Tribute Store. Habits. Hagrid's has been broken.
It's been broken.
It's been broken. Anyways, so we got out of the Tribute Store. We went in, we saw a couple of things. We're gonna go over a couple of our, I guess, how we feel about it, our little opinions. Was it cool, was it not? What we would do different, what we wouldn't, what we liked. Just the little things. So I will start off with this. We went through the first room. There was one new t-shirt in there. I did see a Frankenstein t-shirt. I don't remember seeing it at all. It was pretty cool. It was like all blacklit, so I don't know what it would look like not blacklit. That's my question, because there's nothing here that would be blacklit.
Yeah.
But the second room was the Jack room, which everybody's seen. There was a few things different in that room. The most notable thing different was the registers that were there originally, gone, not there. So it gave everybody the opportunity, which Stephanie took, to get a picture of the pumpkin wall.
It's cute.
It was really cute. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I just really love the color of that room in general. The other thing was they had some new Jack t-shirts and a poster. Wasn't really crazy about that. We've been in that room, we saw it. It's like, okay, we've seen it, nothing really crazy and new. But the third room was open. Now, this third room was actually technically 2 rooms broken off. And the way to get in there, we had to go through a hallway. And in this hallway was more of a waiting room. I think one of my favorite things, even more than this third room, this Beetlejuice room, I enjoyed that hallway where we were waiting, because that hallway showed pictures of the past Horror Nights.
Yeah.
It even had the event guides, all the way from like the first one they had in chronological order. And
That was cool.
that was neat to see. So we enjoyed that.
If you've been like, if you're one of those people that like
Veterans.
has been to every year, you'll think it's really cool. They had like pictures from Bill and Ted's and everything, which I never got to see.
I never got to see either, but we
and
know
like
Bill
the
Ted is.
houses, all the like stage shows, all that stuff. It was cool.
It was really neat. So it was cool. But because the third room is new, it felt like the first room, second room, it was just waiting stages. We also, before we even got into the Tribute Store, we had an extended queue we had to wait in. In total, we waited
Fallon.
behind Fallon, it was about 40 minutes, I think, in total of our waiting time. Then, of course, when you get inside, it's better because of the AC. So, first room, second room, that's pretty much it that I saw. Then we get into the third room after the little hallway that we waited, and it was technically the food room.
Yeah.
The way that they're staging it was the third room is split into two rooms, the food room and the merchandise room, and they ask you, do you want food, do you want merch, do you want both? For the sake of this video, we did both. I wanted to see the food options.
Yeah.
And
they didn't have all of them. But
no, they didn't have all.
If you, like, I think he said that the red velvet cake pop sells out early, or I guess the first day.
It was probably the
sold
quickest.
out early. So
Yeah.
if that's something that you want,
Get here early to see it. So we're gonna go ahead and show this. We actually did get the Beating Heart Gummies that they had. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see.
Cherry flavored.
Cherry flavored. This one's upside down. This one is the way it looks.
So
now, as you can, go ahead, Stephanie's gonna explain it.
We'll see it in the video, but the way they do this is they're on like a specific table.
Oh, it's like slippery.
And they have this little like hollowed out section. I think it's like a suction or something. And when they're on the table, it looks like they're beating.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot right now. We're gonna try it. It's literally a gummy, but it's like a little heart. Pretty cool. Oh, it's
Sour?
strong. It's not sour, just haven't had anything flavorful yet. Wow. Yeah, it's a gummy. How much did this cost?
They weren't bad. It was $4 once we used our discount.
There you go. So the gummy's
That's
pretty
good.
cool. But I think the other stuff is a lot better in my opinion. It's just, this was neat because it was actually beaten at the table.
Yeah, the
Really cool.
werewolf
And
cake pop looked really cool.
That
was
did.
the one that I want to try.
I wanted to try it too. Maybe next time we'll get it. So anyways, that was that first part of the room, and it seemed like an attic. There was a lot of like decorations that were in there that was very like old and attic-like. The problem with it is that room was heavy, like blacklit, dark, hard to see. I don't even know in the film if it could be seen very well. I was having a hard time trying to see it through the camera lens. But yeah, it was really neat. Then the second part of that room, that whole entire room, was the actual like beetle. Yeah, it's very sticky.
Very sticky.
Still good. But the second part of that room was Beetlejuice. And when you walk in, you get to see like the gravesite and everything, like the map that you're on. As you walk in, they did have a couple of different merchandise that's new, tied into Beetlejuice. I saw a face mask, saw a t-shirt, some socks, lanyards. That's really it. That whole room didn't really have much merchandise that I was hoping or expecting, but what they did have was some big set pieces, some huge set pieces, which a lot of people are like, Brian, is that like a house reveal kind of thing? I don't know. But
Well, I don't think so, because the grave site was like a photo op. Like they set it
Yeah.
up for a photo op.
But could that
which
be
you
like
wouldn't
the-
have that in the house.
could be like the facade. It could be the entrance, and that could
But-
be something you're going through.
But even for a facade, you don't really have like a specific place where people
photo
can
ops.
stand and take pictures.
Yeah, unless they
And
do
then-
have Beetlejuice that's on the outside of the house talking like he does out here.
Maybe. And then I also, the like, what is it, like a devil mouth?
It's starting to rain.
Like the devil mouth thing.
Yeah, it's like his
So,
the club. I
so
don't
like
know. I
you,
think it's
like
club.
you could argue that that was supposed to be in the house, but I noticed that it's like not tall enough for a normal human
A
to walk
walkthrough, yeah.
So,
Now, so yeah,
maybe
it
a
just seemed
child.
like set pieces. We don't know if it's supposed to be in the house or not.
Maybe
But
some of the ideas, but not exactly like
The full thing.
pieces, you know?
Yeah. So the coolest thing though about it was, in my opinion, was Beetlejuice as a snake, his little snake thing. That was actually
Which is-
a lot bigger than I thought. I saw
Yeah.
pictures before we went in, and it was huge.
Which I think as a kid growing up, that scene was the most traumatic scene. Like that was the scariest scene.
Yeah. Like the whole
So,
movie.
It's cool
So-
to see it. Like,
Yeah.
and there's like a little
Projection
They have
of
a
the
projection
tail.
that's like the tail. It's cool.
Yeah. So all in all, I mean, that was pretty much like from the first part of that segment, and then the second part where the registers are is like the waiting room when you die. I guess you go to this. I don't remember that part of the movie so well, but I remember it was a waiting room.
I would have loved. I'm a little upset that they didn't have the couch with
There's like this fly that's attacking
the
me.
shrunken head dude.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
I know what you
That'd
mean.
be cool. And then the like football players,
Mm-hmm.
like flat football players. I think that'd be cool. But
Yeah. So they had a couple of
They didn't have those.
cool like
They had some.
chances to do some things in there, but other than that, like, it was still cool. And then you saw the bride and the groom. I forget what their names are in the movie. Adam and
Barbara.
Barbara, yeah.
Also, I thought was cool was they had the little poster for Beetlejuice when
The Exterminator, right?
Yeah, they when they first find his like little ad and then his little like business card.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
There's cool little nods.
Little Easter eggs, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then of course when you get past that part, you just enter a hallway that's basically leading out, and you see a couple of chairs of the waiting room, and that was it. But overall, it was really neat. It was cool to see something new that Halloween Horror Nights has been adding. I know their Twitter account or something like that has been going out there and getting more things out for people. But the question is, what else could they add? I really don't know.
Are they supposed to add more?
I don't know. Maybe not even to the Tribute Store, but just in general. Like, what else will Horror Nights provide for us? Now, when we were walking over here on our way here, we did pass by a cart that was Beetlejuice themed.
Or what
It seemed like
looked like Beetlejuice.
It looked like a hearse, or like an old carriage or something.
It did look a little bit like a hearse. It had like the black and white stripes and purple and that like
with
arrow.
the lighting and arrow. Yeah. So
I know that there's a cart there normally during the day.
I don't think that's the cart.
We
though.
just don't. I can't remember if that's the cart that's there.
And then they also announced that they're going to be doing pizza fries later this fall at Louie's. So there's like things they're adding here and there just to kind of give that nod and tribute to it. I just wonder if they're going to do more. So I mean, just have to keep waiting. And then if we see anything, we'll come back to the parks, of course, and try to vlog it, show you guys. So this is our quick little short trip out to the Tribute Store. It took like 2 hours, the waiting, and then us being in there to enjoy it, come out here and talk. But very much enjoyed it. So definitely got to go check it out, get a look at it, take your time.
I think next time I want to get the pretzel striped foot-long dog.
Hot dog,
it's like a hot dog, but it's like wrapped. I don't know.
It looked good. I almost got it.
And the waffle, like, so. Oh, it's raining. So not last year, but the year before. They might have had them last year, but I know that they had them the year before. They had the waffle, like, on a stick.
I don't know.
They had like a
never had
waffle
food
on a
from Horror
stick,
Nights.
and it was like supposed to be for Stranger Things, and they have it, but it was like sweet. So they have it at the Tribute Store, but it says that it's savory. So they have bacon and cheddar and jalapeno on it. So interesting.
So, but yeah, a little food vibe from Stephanie over here. She wants some snacks. But anyways, that's gonna do it for us. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we get some soon that we can hear back that something new's added to the park. Because if so, I definitely want to keep seeing things added. It just makes Halloween a little more alive for us, because we're really hoping for HHN. Yeah. But that's gonna do it for us. Take a look at the Tribute Store. Come out, find some more merchandise that they may add. I don't know. That's all we can do. So, anyways, that's gonna do it. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And shake, 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 Sonora. All right.